Don't know if you're a light worker? Today I share 10 signs that will tell you if you're one of us. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time when I post a new video about light workers, spiritual life, raising consciousness, and all this stuff. I'm not only a spiritual coach, but a light worker myself, and that's why I know how important it is to find out that you're a light worker. First sign that you're a light worker is you're really sensitive and intuitive. First of all, you need to be sensitive, because if you're a light worker, let's say your mission is to transform energy, to transmute darkness into light. And to transmute and transform energy, you must be able to feel energy. When you're really sensitive, it means that you can sense a lot. So it means you can sense how a person feels, or you can feel the energy of the earth or the plants or animals. And you also feel when someone, let's say, says something to you, and you can also hear the words between the words. So you can feel or you can sense the things that are not said. Sign number 2 that you're a light worker is you feel different and maybe a bit or a lot out of place. What I mean with that? If you're a light worker, you know what I mean. You feel different than most other people. You feel that there's a difference between you and, let's say, the mass. It can usually, you feel it already in your childhood or when you're young, and you can feel that you're just that different. You feel out of place, maybe out of this world too. I know how that feels. It's not a nice feeling, but if you find out with this video or somehow else that you're a light worker, this feeling at least makes sense. Sign number 3 that you're a light worker is that you were premature, and even in young years you could see the whole picture. Okay, it's not the same, but it's together. It's connected with point number 2, with the sign number 2, and that you feel different. Because when you're young or when you're a child and you are premature or you are kind of an adult already, even if you're a child, you will feel out of place and you will feel different than other people. What do I mean with seeing the whole picture? Okay, it's not just seeing things objectively, but also I refer here to really be a child and be in school, and when other children do certain things, you can already see the big picture behind. Like maybe you feel the intention, or you see that something makes sense to do or doesn't make sense in the whole picture, in the big picture, and you're not that focused or you're not that concentrated on one small thing. It's more that this feeling of knowing the whole picture and just being a bit more in advance than the other children at your age. Sign number 4, you haven't had it easy in life. That could be physically, but many times it's psychologically. It can be that you had a really difficult childhood. It can also be that you had or have depression, eating disorders, and other things that psychologically keeps you out of balance. It can also be that you had or have problems physiologically. Maybe you had a near-death experience or other big traumas or injuries. So this is really a big sign of a light worker, that you don't have it easy in life. Not only maybe you're feeling really good now, but maybe you don't. And just to let you know, being a light worker in this life, in this world, usually brings you to dark places too, dark places of the soul, of the psyche. That's just what a light worker must go through. So how do you feel until now? Do you already sense that you're a light worker? I would really love to read about it in the comments. Sign number 5 is that you go really deep and you don't hesitate to face your darkness. That doesn't mean that you're not afraid, but it means that you're doing it anyway. And going that deep, it's something typical for light workers. Okay, I'll give you an example of my life. I had some kind of anxiety And I felt that something deep inside me, there's a really dark place, and I did not know what kind of dark place there is. Usually people would not face that darkness and just try to go on in life, and you could easily ignore it and just keep it inside. But I decided to really face that darkness and to really, really go deep. If you're a light worker, you may think, yeah, but everyone goes that deep and everyone faces their darknesses. But believe me, it's not like that. It's really different. Many people are afraid of it, and because it's that easy to ignore these things inside, they just won't work with it. So if you're a light worker and it's normal for you, yeah, that's something typical. Sign number 6 that you're a light worker, you're really good at letting go of the past. Because for you, it's really important to grow. It's really important that energy moves and that you can go on in your life. For you, it's really important to work on yourself, and it's something that you're doing. I think for a light worker, not having that energy moving, it's something really hard or difficult. It's growing, it's something that is just innate in you. It's just something you're born with. You're a light worker, and so you want to work for a better future. You're focused on a better future. So even if you had a bad past, and even if you can still feel it in yourself and you still have to work on it, you are always with your focus on the future. Sign number 7. You manifest easily and fast. You may think, no, that's okay, no, then I'm not a light worker because my desires are not in my life yet, they did not manifest yet, so I'm not that good manifester. But when you're a light worker, believe me, you are a good manifester. Because if you don't have your dream coming true yet, it means there's something inside you that is manifesting at the moment. So it's not manifesting what you want, but it's still manifesting something that is inside you. Because manifesting, it's just a mirror of what is inside you. And as a light worker, you manifest really strong and fast, and that means that it's also really important to make all your inner work. Because if you have things in yourself, like I told you before, some dark places, you will also manifest those dark places outside of you. And because you're such a good manifester, these things come pretty fast and pretty strong, because they just want to show you that there's still work to do. And as a light worker, you have to do that work. Sign number 8 that you're a light worker is that you feel that you're here for a higher purpose. Some people told me, yeah, but you feel that you are here for a higher purpose. Everyone feels that they are special. But there's a difference. Of course, everyone should also feel special because we are all unique. But when you're a light worker, you feel that everything you do, that there's more to it. There's something important, that you're here for something important. And if you don't find out that you're a light worker, you will be just swimming around your life, in the ocean of life, and feel that urge to do this important work, but you don't know how to do it or what it is that you need to do, but you feel that you're here to do it. It's just this urge or this feeling inside yourself. Sign number 9 that you're a light worker is that you may feel that you want to help people or at least better the world. That maybe reminds you of sign number 3, where I was talking about being premature and seeing the big picture. When you're a light worker, it's most probably you can see and you can feel that that the world could be a better place. Maybe you can even see where the things need to change so that the world is a better place, so that people are nicer to each other, so we all can live with more love and light. This is a big sign of a light worker. It's just that feeling of, okay, we could all live better, and that you want to help people that can look differently. Maybe you just want seeing people smile. Maybe you want really to help people in need. Maybe you want just to wake up people and telling them how the world really is, or how happy someone could be, or how much better this person could have their life. So yeah, this is sign number 9. And sign number 10 is that you are energy transformer. Okay, this sign may not be so obvious to you. But if you're a light worker, you are transforming energy. As I told you already, you're here to transmute darkness into light. And so maybe it could be that you already had some moments where you were with people or with someone who did not feel well, or was maybe sad, or just not, I don't know, not focused or not balanced, and you spent time with this person. This person afterward felt better. This could be a sign, or this could be an obvious sign of energy transforming, of energy transformation. Sorry. Okay. But it also a sign that you could, or maybe that you have already seen, is that you transformed your own energy. As I told you, if you start to, or you already worked on your dark places, you already transformed energy. If you grew somehow, you transformed energy. And as a light worker, I'm sure that you have grown a lot. So maybe you just found out that you're a light worker. I just want to add some things that you must know that will help you in life if you now found out that you're a light worker. And this is, first of all, you're here, you have a mission here on Earth, but don't get stressed. You're here to transform energy and to help people to go from darkness into light. That doesn't mean that you have to be a spiritual teacher or have a YouTube channel or teach people or coach people. No, it's just your existence in this world makes it already a better place, a place with more light. So that's your mission. Your mission is to exist, first of all. Second, it's really important. Your growth is really important. And for you, surely it is already important, but I just want to emphasize it again. Working on yourself and on your inner world is something that you must do. You not only need to work to do the inner work because you need your light to get bigger, but also because when energy is moving and when you're transforming and growing, this makes you the happiest. Be honest. It's just something that you need, that you want in life. You want to grow. You want this constant growth. And so working on your inner self, it's something that makes you really happy. Also, you are that good of a manifester, that you need to work on your dark places so you don't manifest these dark places in your life. So that's also a really important point of it. And also, if you are transforming your inner world, you're ready to transform the outer world. You are a beacon of light for mankind. You are here to raise consciousness together with me. As a light worker, I struggled a lot in life, and I invented, I guess, this kind of meditation that really helped me a lot. And I decided to record it, and you can download it. I have it in the description. I recorded it with some nice music, and so you can download it and use it for yourself. I don't want to explain too much now here. If you download it, I will send you an email and I explain it, how I use it and how I used it and how I'm using it still. It's something really effective. If you're still here, I guess that you're a light worker. And if you want to watch similar videos in the future, I'm really happy if you subscribe to my channel and also give this video a like, a thumbs up if you liked it. And I would say we see us next time. Bye.